Remember when Jon Stewart took members of Congress to task for not extending the 9/11 Survivors Fund this past summer?
Behind me, a filled room of 9/11 first responders. And in front of me, a nearly empty Congress. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. They did their jobs. 18 years later, do yours.
Shortly after that, they did. The bill passed in no small part because of Stewart's high-profile advocacy. So let's hope comedian Hasan Minhaj has the same kind of effect as he fights to end the $1.6 trillion student loan debt crisis. In February, he dedicated an entire episode of his Netflix series Patriot Act to the cause.
We asked our audience members to fill out a survey before coming to the show tonight, and there is over $6 million of student debt in this room alone.
$6 million among just the 200 people at the show, which got the attention of the House Financial Services Committee, where Minhaj was invited to testify last week.
We've put up a paywall to the middle class.
And to prove his point, Minhaj calculated the difference between the cost of tuition back when the committee members attended school and now.
On average, this entire committee graduated from college 33 years ago and paid an inflation-adjusted tuition of $11,690 a year. Today, the average tuition at all of your same schools is almost $25,000. That's a 110% increase over a period of time when wages have gone up only 16%.
And even a $25,000 tuition is low in this day and age, but it's a staggering increase that contributes to undue stress over crippling bills, and it pressures current students to pursue the career best for debt retirement instead of the one they really want. The hearing comes on the heels of an investigation by the Government Accountability Office, which found that one of the few ways certain people can seek student debt relief, the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, is almost entirely ineffective. The program is supposed to be an avenue to wipe away your loan debt if you spent at least 10 years in public service, but a lot of people weren't qualifying because the process was so confusing. So, last year, Congress expanded it, saying more people would be able to qualify. But it turns out that didn't help either. In fact, the expanded program rejected 99% of applicants over a one-year period because apparently the new version was just as confusing. So now the GAO is recommending the Education Department streamline the process and make it easier for borrowers to find information about the requirements. Seems like the least they could do, given this is just one of many hurdles borrowers face these days. But as Minhaj points out, the government could be doing a whole lot more.
We know the government is capable of stepping in during a financial crisis. Why can't we treat our student borrowers the way we treat our banks? Because 44 million Americans, that is too big to fail.
Fair question. Why can't we? What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.